It is important to remember that just because someone is not issued a charge at the time does not mean that they cannot be arrested at a later date, and I think today's press release was an example of that. Officers will continue to investigate and will pursue those responsible for any hate. Again, I want to thank our members who have been working very, very diligently over the last couple of weeks and who will continue to work to ensure that our city is safe for everyone. And I'll now take any questions.
What are these large-scale demonstrations? Can you be specific? Who's organizing them and where they're taking place?
We have many demonstrations occurring across the city, and they are both pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel demonstrations that are occurring on Saturday and Sunday.
The arrest that was made today, the enrichment incident, can you explain?
Everything that I can share is already in the press release. I think one of the things that wasn't spoken about directly in the news release today was that the signage that was being removed were posters.
Were they free hostage posters?
I don't have the specific details on that. The investigation is still ongoing.
There seems to be a lot of confusion between, what is hate crime? What is hate crime? What is free speech? What is hate speech? At a rally, what will police actually be looking for?
Well, we will be looking for things that actually do constitute hate speech, signage as well, propaganda, and we've spoken about this before. It is complex, and it does require some consultation with the Ministry of the Attorney General as well. But as a police service, we put a number of things in place as things have been escalating. We've enhanced our hate crime investigators, the enhancement of our unit itself, and we are trying to streamline reporting as well, and really just encouraging a lot of people who may not have reported before to please come forward. We know that hate crime is underreported, and our officers are immediately gathering that evidence, commencing investigation, working with our specialized hate crime investigators, and consulting with the ministry to lay charges at the earliest opportunity, and also just to actually review the incident and determine whether in fact it does constitute hate.
You spoke about events happening on Saturday and Sunday, multiple locations, but can you be a little more specific where officers will be concentrating their efforts? Like, is this just scattered at spots across the city, or is there a main one like around Queen's Park, or where will the majority of officers be focusing their attention?
So the majority of the demonstrations are in the downtown core, but we are looking at all of them, and we have allocated resources appropriately to manage public safety in all of those areas of Toronto. So we have resources who will be present, not just to keep public safety, but also to manage the flow of traffic, to try to minimize disruption to our businesses downtown as well, and to the residents who are just going about the day. And we have a tremendous amount of resources, and we can scale up and scale down. I don't have a list of where those demonstrations are right now, but they're predominantly in the downtown core.